Infinite Tarot 888. Okay, Leo, you're up next, and happy birthday, Leo. If today you was born on the 21st, that equals 3. Maybe 3 has a significant to you, or maybe you're aligning with body, mind, and soul, is what I hear. Okay? So a lot of you guys, there have been a lot of pinche distractions, is what I'm hearing. And some of you guys are learning how to pull away from that. For some of you guys, you may have Gemini in your chart, and it's like you're looking at one thing, concentrating on something else, maybe thinking of what just a bunch of chingaderas. Look, and if it's about computers, I'm with you, man. I fucking don't know too much about it, but I boy. For some of you guys, you may be doing a little bit of investigation. And some of you guys, you infinite, I don't even have time to fucking investigate because I start to think of one thing and then it goes to the other, and it's like that shit don't work for me. So for some of you guys, investigation is like you don't have time for that chinga there. You may be dealing with a little bit of depression, or maybe somebody around. Because for a lot of you guys, with the full moon today, you may feel in though you could go from dancing and shit in your room, and then all of a sudden you want to fucking cry. You feeling this energy, or somebody could be sending you some energy like this. It could be a group of 3 ladies, but it says covenant right there, a covenant. It says soul tribe. But whose soul tribe? Is it yours or somebody else's? So it could be that. Now these 3 could be in. It's almost like the energy could have bounced back. But anyhow, the sirens are going to mean something for you. But as I was shuffling here and I was getting in again, they were like, hold some of these cards. So let me put these to the side. For some of you guys, this fell out right now, and it was like a light bulb. A light bulb. Some of you guys, you need Pepto. Oh my God. Some of you guys need to stop crying. You might be feeling that. But maybe you need to heal some shadow work or do something. Two. When I said that, a lot of you guys, the energy you're feeling is not yours. You're gonna get this light bulb moment, like they say in English, something like that. And you might get that, and this could be in the form of a blessing, but it's in disguise, right? Like this card fell out, and I'm saying you can that could you some of you guys could be like, fucker, that is not a blessing in disguise. And some of you guys, it is a blessing in disguise. It depends on how you want to look at it. And you're like, fuck no. Pinchy sandwiches and cookies and stinky ass fuckers. No, that ain't a blessing. For some of you guys, yes. Because look, some of you guys have a stalker. And this particular person is what I'm picking up. Maybe they're about to get busted. I don't know. This could be mental prison, but for some of you guys, this could be just you go to jail for a weekend, and they find out it wasn't you. Maybe you got falsely accused, is what I'm saying. But there's a stalker. You guys need to watch out. 333, as I said that. And this particular person, I'm hearing they could be acting like they're cloaked and everything, but it's what I'm hearing is somebody very close to you. You could be feeling kind of, that's 357 is when I said that. You could be feeling a little bit of hurt. And it could be something that happened in the past. Maybe something you didn't like. It had to do with the marriage. Or maybe this person, went away, and maybe you feel like something's up, but, because investigation came out right here. And it could be, and it couldn't be. Some of you guys, you're trapped, mentally trapped in this. And for some of you guys, you'd be wondering why. And it could be because of 3 people. They could have done some magic. And some of you guys, this light bulb is coming up like ties. And you're going to break the chains. You're going to be like, chingue madre, because you could have been, trapped. And maybe alcohol could have distorted your way of looking at things. And maybe these people were blaming it on this. But some of them... I'm hearing they were even serving you. It's almost like people that wanted to keep you trapped. Some of you guys started to lose the interest in doing this. You're like, man, I'm gonna change. But how? If you're under a spell and you're gonna change from drinking, you're gonna make a whole transformation. And for some of you guys, you come out of jail and you just break these habits that was holding you down, and You say a la madre with that. For the ones that wanted to keep you, you weren't in jail, but you just have these habits that maybe you went through the Quaresma, around Lent, where you said, I ain't gonna drink. And then all of a sudden, they're used to you like starting up again. And here it is, the fucking summertime. It's probably your birthday. And you're like, shit, I'm not drinking back and forth, but you want to know where's the money. For some of you guys, you're finding out that maybe that habit was money going in and out, and you're like, damn. And it was all because what? You were in this energy. It could be even you could feel a little bit of shame because you didn't know how to manage money. And your person's okay. Hey, we can handle this. And maybe that's something that could have pulled you guys apart. Some of you guys could be watching this as like, fuck that, like a simple thing like that, and yeah, but they're ashamed because they could have spent it on a fucking stripper, and you're not the stripper. If you're a man or a woman, you're like, what? Yeah, something they did, where they spend it. And for some of you guys, it's not that. Some of you guys, it could be, they could have been helping out a family member. Yes, a lover too for some of you guys, and that's what's gonna piss you off. They know that, and they don't know how to apologize. For some cross watchers, this is gonna be your message, but not all of you guys. Some of you guys could be hearing owls, looking at owls, or maybe you saw pictures of a squirrel. Lately, you've been seeing squirrels like chingos. And 88, maybe you were born in 88. Something happened to you in 88 or you're 16. I just heard something like, I lost my virginity in 88. Maybe you feel guilty. You lost it to the wrong person. Maybe you could have told somebody, hey, I'm really a virgin, and they believed it, but you wasn't. And they're finding out. I don't know. If it was money that was mishandled in a different way, what can you do? Some of you guys have to trust. Some of you guys are worried that you made a bad investment and it is what it is. We came here to learn. This could be a parent with a son or a mom or whatever, and it's something that you feel maybe they outcasted you. Es la cabrona, es el cabrón. And a lot of you guys stand within your power. You're like, yeah, that's who I am. If that's the way you see me, you perceive me, okay, who cares? You don't want to argue back and forth. You know what you do, and you know what the fuck you be, who you are, and what the fuck you be doing is what I heard. So a lot of you guys could be reconciling with your own damn self and saying, you know what, God created me to be like this. If I'm gonna change, I'm changing for God and myself, is what I'm hearing. And that's good because that's the way I be doing it. I've changed for God. My validation comes from God, and some of you guys are changing that, and that's where the light bulb comes in. And even if you're a badass bitch, you stay a badass bitch, but you change your ways towards the world. You start taking accountability. Maybe you always did, and the other person made you look a certain way, and people could be stalking you, and you don't even notice. You don't even notice. Look, they could be in the background and watching, and this is what that means: is you're still a badass bitch, but you don't do harm to other people. And people are realizing, wait a minute, because sometimes you'll be a badass bitch or a badass dude to people that provoke you, people that are disloyal, because you're lying shit. You have a fucking big ass heart. Sometimes, a lot of Leos, you don't want to guard your heart. And maybe your spiritual test was, okay, are you going to lock your fucking heart and be angry at the world? Or are you just going to say, you know what, I forgive this person. I'm going to know how to set boundaries. 11:11, as I said that. And what do is like you keep on loving. That's your freedom. So you're not going to allow other people to what? To fuck it up for your future. You're still going to love. Some of you guys are going to put this fucker in check or people in check. And you're like, look, I fucking forgive all of y'all, but this is the way it's going to go. And they look at you, they scared, and they rather be behind bars, is what I heard. But for some of you guys, you're going to fucking leave and understand that you're the fucking money tree. And you could have an ex coming back, or you could be this person. Some of you guys could be stalking on your person, be like, man, well, he's down on his luck. Or there could be somebody, 12:12, when I say this, there could be somebody that is interested in you and they're looking at you and you're down and you're just climbing your way up and taking your time. And they're like, if this is somebody spiritually awakened, they're like, man, they're being guided by God because they've been in that position. But for some of you guys, yes, there's an ex that's watching you graduate. It says right here, graduation. Some of you guys, it's your kids. And they're the first ones that are graduating and they're fucking ripping generational curses, man. Fuck, be proud of them. It says you have successfully passed to the next level. I'm telling you guys, man, you're breaking traditional beliefs. For some of you guys, even when it comes to core values, and I didn't even know how to say that fucking word. Bro, I didn't know. I told my dad, ¿qué chingados es core value? Pues no sé, let me fucking Google it. We all learned that motherfucking day. So, so a lot of you guys, yeah, the ex could have caused a lot of drama, but you stood on what God was teaching you. Like I'm getting this, like maybe you guys say, hey, God, talk to me or call me. And they're like, you, dude, maybe they caused drama. But you stood 10 toes down, or you, like they say, you stood your ground. You're like, no, my ancestors need me. And I am guarded. And they could have been like, what the fuck are you smoking, mijo? For some of you guys, it could look like a Cinderella story. You could have been making a wish. Yes. And you could have been like, damn, you could have been hallucinating in your dreams, like maybe for your ex is dreaming about you. I don't know. But some of you guys, you there's the universe put a big ass gap right there. Didn't I tell you fuckers y'all don't belong together? Not right now. One of y'all ain't doing the work, and maybe just the time has already come. Somebody took too long. Maybe somebody didn't want to communicate. Maybe they just weren't ready for their, they just weren't ready. They didn't believe in you. And some of you guys, you're trailing along and you're being grateful. And it's almost like somebody is bitter. They see these changes. You might have talked about them, but you learn quick. You don't tell nobody. 1444 when I said that. And look, they're fucking frustrated. Chingado, I lost that. Nalgas, pero chulas. They can't believe it. Some of you guys look totally different. Yes. And look, you like, they know that if they come with you, towards you, you're going to repel them. Some of you guys, it could be as much as even a parent, Leo, someone rising anywhere in your chart. I heard that. I saw like a koi fish when I close my eyes right now. So some of you guys could have a koi fish on your body tattooed, and you have una suerte, like this luck. It's not luck, it's actually a blessing. 1555. And every time you make changes, it's like something happens. Like you take this leap of faith. Where's that card? You take that leap of faith. Forget what it says on top. You take that leap of faith, and this could be even you taking a leap of faith towards somebody totally different. Leaving the past behind. And you're going to notice that, look, for some of you guys, you could be getting pulled over, Ira. You could be crying. You could be going through a separation, and you're, why do they pull you over? And then you could be a man, and this chick, fine as hell, but she got guns on her. ¿Qué está pasando, papacito? And all of a sudden, right there, your eyes locked. And there you go, fucking blessing in disguise. Now that bitch is going to go arrest your ex like a motherfucker. It could be the other way around. Like you could be a lady, and it's like, that's the pinche state trooper. Yeah, now that motherfucker is your man. And it was meant to be like that. So whatever you're going through, dude, trust in God. Pay your debt. It is part of, look, nobody, I don't care if you try to take the easy way road, there's no shortcuts, in other words. But why not enjoy it and learn the lesson? Some of you guys, there's people that tell me, oh man, you give us, no, you still got to do the work. But do it with love and kindness. And help the other people, because a lot of you guys will understand. You're going to understand. Damn, I felt like that once. None of us are perfect. And what do? You don't really look at them. You look at them treating the younger generation, showing them and really helping them, emotionally, how to respond, what to expect when it comes to love, when it comes I mean, this is a jungle out here, man. Y'all need to go check out the song from Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle, man. Post it on later on. But this is a test. And when you give, you service, and you help the younger generation, your nephews, your own kids. Sometimes your own kids ain't gonna listen, and I can understand. I hear it a lot. I know it too. I experience it. They don't want to listen. They'll listen to somebody else, the same shit, but not from you. And that's just part of the spiritual test. Look, somebody's angry as fuck because you meant good. I'm telling you, for a lot of you guys, look, they quit on you. However it goes. You could have been a fucking thug. You might have not been a thug, You could have been somebody like, I'm a nerd. You could have been going from a nerd to a thug, and they're like, man, you can't be hanging out over here. And that's just part of your transformation. They can't judge you. That's part of your spiritual test, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's angry because no matter what, because somebody could have been trying to hold you back. No te vayas, don't go. If you leave out the house, yeah, no, don't ever come back. And y'all never came back. Some of you guys, they forced you to leave, and they told everybody it wasn't. And you didn't have to do shit. Let God handle your vindication. A lot of you guys, you went into this energy and you just allow God to handle that situation. At the same time, you're picking other people up. Where was it? Oh, this one back here. You might have went off grid, and this is where you're in I call it the Garden of Eden. Maybe there's no mate there. For some of you guys, you went into union, or you went on the spiritual journey with your mate. For some of you guys, no, this is just you and God. And if you're in this journey by yourself, believe it or not, it's the toughest one, but you get a direct, man, it's beautiful. Okay, because some of you guys could be in this position. Nobody loves me. Who am I gonna fucking? Now what? You're gonna have high vibrational, moments, but you could be in this energy, man or woman, depressed, whole body hurts. This is you detoxing everything. Lo que no sirve. And then a lot of people, it's gonna look like a horror movie, and it's a horror flick for them because it's like you elevated, you're changing. Maybe you're doing something different. It doesn't have to be that you're on TV. You're just doing different. You're acting different. You're doing different things. And what you're really doing is you're healing this inner child of yours. We're children of God, right? He says, surrender everything your worries, and just go out to the world and enjoy love and learn the lessons. You fall, get back up, and be like, damn, that shit hurt, dude. Pinche cabrón aquel, y vámonos. Because look, it says creator. You are the creator of your own reality. Two, as I said, that's confirmation. That's 4, that's 8. So what you put out, you shall receive, Leo. Someone writes it anywhere in your chart. All right, Infinite Tarot 888. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. The end of hard times, I heard. Vámonos. All right, let's go. Hit the like button. Infinite Tarot 888.